Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joy of Sticks. Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel. Now, we've got a bit of a celebratory video today. I don't know if you watched my last video, but I mentioned in there that I've actually got over 600 subscribers now, which is incredible. I said it's 600 more than I thought I'd ever get. So I'm just so incredibly grateful that people continue to watch my videos and enjoy them to the point where they say, yeah, let's have a few more please. So yeah, that's great, thanks guys. And anyway, to celebrate, I thought we'd have a bit of a Q&A session. Noticed that Dave of Dave's Nostalgia Trip fame, Infected Flinch himself, that is right, isn't it? Infected Flinch, I always say it wrong, or think of it wrong. It's either Infected Flinch or Inflicted Finch. One of the two. No, it's Infected Flinch. I tease. Yeah, he did a Q&A and I thought that's cool. I like the sound of that. So I thought I'd do a video appealing for your questions. So get your questions in. Whatever you want to know, basically. If it's about ST, about video games in general, or retro gaming in general, or computing, or something a bit more personal about me and my history, whatever it is, just ask, and I shall let you know. Not quite sure what I'm opening myself up to at the minute, but yeah, we'll see. So fantastic, there you go. So I said it was a double celebration, didn't I? Yeah, not only the 600 subscribers. If you have a look down here, I've done 99 videos, I think. It says 99 there. On my video manager it says 96. So yeah, don't know for sure. Can't be bothered to go back and count them all. But we're nearing the 100 mark, so that, you know, that's something to celebrate. Approximately 100 videos, which is excellent. So yeah, as I say, get your questions in. We'll have a bit of a knees up for the next video. Right. Oh yeah, what I wanted to tell you about next was a bit of a development for the channel, kind of where we're going next. As you know, I've been using emulation, namely the Steam emulator, up until this point, apart from some very early on videos, to show you my ST gameplay and do my commentaries. Now, back in the early days, I was actually recording a real ST just by filming the television screen, which I loved because I was actually playing a real ST. And although I love emulation, real hardware always trumps it for me. So that felt great, but then the captures were obviously really poor quality. Basically, for the longest time, I've wanted to be able to capture a real ST, but I'm just not happy with the results that I get, basically. The quality of the image that I can get. I actually wouldn't. It was 2 years ago. I bought a DVD recorder from eBay. It was only a tenner, and tried to hook that up with the ST to record, because I know that a couple of people have done that in the past with some really good results, but the DVD recorder I got hold of for some reason just wouldn't pick up the signal from the ST. It did once, infuriatingly, it once captured a really, really nice, crisp video, and I thought we were quids in, but no, fate was against us, and that was the only time it ever captured. No matter what I tried, it would never capture any video from it again. So yeah, that went by the wayside. For the longest time, until I saw this devilishly handsome chap. Look at this rakish grin here. He's put up some ST videos, just gameplay, no commentary, just him playing the games. And let's have a look at an example here. This is him playing RoboCop, and this, believe it or not, is a capture from a real ST. I mean, the quality is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Almost as crisp and clear down to pixel level as the captures I'm getting from Steam. And I'd imagine before he uploaded this to YouTube, they were even clearer. So I'm very, very impressed. Now, by scrolling down here on his descriptions, let's see if we can get a bit closer, shall we? Ooh, not too close. here he goes. He says, recorded with my Atari ST using Micomsoft RGB capture card SC500N1. And he also says in other videos that he's in between that and the ST, that he's got a device called an X-Sync 1, and then the software is used. Anyway, he's getting fantastic capture results from that. So, you know, I've been on the lookout for this stuff, the X-Sync 1 and the SC501, but I haven't had much joy. I've seen them here and there for ridiculous money, so I've not been tempted. But recently I found out that this card has been a new manufacturer is making this card, and it's this one here. It's called the it's that PCI Express HD video capture card, affectionately known as the PEX HD cap, and it's the same hardware. Different board, different revision, updated, but the same hardware, and I think it can actually accept bigger streams, 1080p, whereas I'm not sure the other one can. But anyway, so there we go. I'm not buying it for this price, by the way. I did manage to find it cheaper. So this looks like the card that will be able to capture some ST footage. Now, it's got a multitude of inputs, which is really cool. So if I ever feel like capturing other things, there are options to do that. Here we've got a DVI, and you can get a VGA to DVI adapter to put there. So that's two inputs, the HDMI, and this is like a multi-input here that can take component, I believe. So yeah, nice, lots of different options to go in there. But the thing, I couldn't find X-Sync 1 at all, can't find that for sale anywhere. But there is this is called the Sync Strike. And what the deal is with this is, you put your, I was showing you that, wasn't I? The SCART cable, I've got one of these, from the ST monitor port, provides an RGB signal, which is crisp and clear and beautiful if you find the right display to display it on. But normally, of course, you wouldn't find a capture card that can accept SCART, or anyway, accept the signal from an ST. But the Sync Strike, what that does, takes in the SCART here, strips out the sync information and separates it, and then outputs it on a 240p, I want to say VGA, that's not quite correct, because I don't know what to call it. It's CGA that it's output. It uses a VGA cable, but it's CGA, I believe. My technical knowledge is limited on this, but it's worked for other people, so here we go. So yeah, it outputs it here through a VGA cable, and the great thing is that you can, on the side here, outputs the sound, because obviously the VGA cable can only carry video, so it separates off the sound, which is cool. So I can plug the sound into my sound card, and then this will go through the adapter and plug into the PEX HD cap, and I should, fingers crossed, be able to capture Atari ST video using this software, Amarek TV. I think there's an example here of somebody playing a game. What game is that? Something Fighting Jam? Don't know. Anyway, here's Ryu about to do a fireball. So yeah, that's the deal. There is one sticking point that I'm a bit worried about, is that because the video out from the ST will be going straight into the capture card, and there's no throughput on the capture card, and no pass through to another video, another screen. So what I'll have to do is play the ST games through the preview screen of the capture software. So what I'm hoping is that the sync, the delay isn't too much. If there's a lot of latency, do they call it, or lag, then obviously it'll make it unplayable, and I won't be able to play it that way. And then somehow I'll have to find a way to split the video signal and then have a separate display to play the ST while it's recorded. Honestly, it's a technical nightmare. But that's it anyway. I mean, fingers crossed. I've ordered the capture card. I've ordered the Sync Strike. As I say, I've got the SCART cable. I've got a VGA cable and the audio cable. So I'm just playing the waiting game now for it all to be delivered. Hook it up with fingers crossed. And hopefully we'll get some real proper Atari ST captures in really nice quality. And if I can get it anywhere near as good as this, I will be properly chuffed, because that's just gorgeous. And what I love about it as well, you can't hear it because I haven't got the sound. I'm not capturing sound from the desktop, but the sound is ace. The sound is so good. So good. I mean, Steam does a good job of emulating the sound. There's a few options to change it a little bit. And I don't know if you know what's it called? The Jam player that emulates the ST sound chip, and you can play YM chip tunes. That emulates it really well, but there's nothing like the real sound of an Atari ST. So really, I think that obviously the video quality is the most important thing, but I'm really looking forward to capturing the sound authentically too. So anyway, yeah, wish me luck, and hopefully it works, and hopefully I haven't just flushed a load of money down the drain. So don't forget, get your questions in, stick them in the comments below, send them to me on Twitter, my Facebook page, wherever, and I'll do my best to answer them. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. It's been a trip. It has. I've really enjoyed making these videos. You can see from my sloppy grin. I've had a great time doing it, and I really appreciate how you guys interact with it, and send me your opinions and likes and all that kind of business. So thank you ever so much, and take care.